Kim Dokja, a 28-year-old office worker, lives a mundane life. He takes the subway home every day, navigating through his dull routine. However, one thing sets him apart. He is the sole reader of a web novel called 3 Ways to Survive in a Ruined World, TWSA, an obscure story that has been serializing for 10 years. Dokja has followed the novel religiously, chapter by chapter, from its very first release, feeling a strange sense of comfort and purpose in the process. The story of TWSA revolves around Yoo Jung-yuk, the novel's protagonist, who fights to survive in a ruined world over many regressions, resets in time, caused by apocalyptic events. While most would find the novel's lengthy descriptions and endless events exhausting, Dokja treasures the intricate details, feeling as if he alone understands this world. For 10 years, TWSA has been his escape from the monotony of his own life. This day is significant for Dokja. After a decade of reading, TWSA is finally reaching its conclusion. Dokja is reading the last chapter on his way home aboard the subway. As he finishes the story, he feels a strange sense of closure, but also emptiness, knowing this part of his life has ended. Unexpectedly, Dokja receives an email from TLS-123, the anonymous author of TWSA. The email thanks Dokja for being the novel's sole reader and informs him that he has been chosen to receive a gift. At first, Dokja brushes it off as a gimmick or prank. After all, why would an author care? About just one reader? But then, the unthinkable happens. As the train nears its next stop, the lights flicker. An eerie announcement echoes through the subway. The main scenario is starting. Everyone on the train looks confused, except Dokja, who is struck with an overwhelming realization. The events unfolding are identical to the beginning of TWSA. The novel's fictional apocalypse is coming to life. Suddenly, a creature known as a Dokaebi, a mischievous supernatural being, appears before the passengers. The Dokaebi informs them that their lives are now part of a survival game. To live, they must complete the main scenario, a deadly task presented to them. Panic spreads among the passengers as the Dokaebi delivers the first scenario. Kill one person within 10 minutes. Horror sets in. Ordinary commuters now face an impossible moral dilemma: kill or be killed. But for Kim Dokja, this is not new. He knows exactly how this scenario will play out, thanks to his intimate knowledge of TWSA. Dokja begins to act, using his unique advantage. While the other passengers descend into chaos and fear, Dokja quickly recalls how Yoo Jung-yuk survived. This exact moment in the novel. He understands the rules and knows how to manipulate the system to stay alive. The chapter ends with Dokja realizing that, while Yoo Jung-hyuk is the protagonist of TWSA, he, Kim Dokja, may now have a chance to rewrite the story, and perhaps even change his fate.